G'day all. Welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Fortress Europa, the full campaign, yay! If we last that long, from Compass Games. And contrary to what I said last time, we still have another week in June to go. So we're still in June, this is the 4th week in June, and we're about to start the Allied turn. So let's come back over to 7th Military District. And here we are. Righto. So first things first. Yes, that's why I know it's the 4th week, because I'm a twit. Okie dokie. So weather determination. Well, let's see what we've got. A 4, so we're still in clear weather. Yay! Love it. Righto, the air allocation phase, and again the Germans still have no air, so let's have a look at what I've done here. And as you can see, I've placed American SAC on U-boats again, British SAC on V1 sites, so we'll get our full replacements. I've got 2 attacking the Germans for replacements, and all the TAC is in for ground support because I think we're going to need it. So no bridge attacks or anything else this time. Rightio, so coming over here. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, so next up is the replacement phase. So let's have a look at what we've got. So in fact, I'll bring you over here. You haven't seen this for a while, have you? Hey. So the Americans for June get 3 replacements, and 1 can be armour. So we take 2 infantry replacements, taking them up to 4, and 1 armour replacement, taking them up to 2. And the British, again, get 2 replacements, so they will take 1 infantry and 1 armour, like that. Righto. So having a look at what we have currently here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 infantry replacement here for the 8th. So they shan't be able to move this turn. I'm also going to use another infantry replacement for the 9th Infantry on the for the troops in England. So that takes the American infantry down to 2. Now they've got 2 tankies they can use, but I don't think we actually need to use any. And the answer is no. So that's good. We've got them still. Now for the Brits, everything here is good. And everything off map is good. So we're just building our replacements, which is bloody wonderful. Righto. So partisans. Let's see if we can get some of them back. And we do not. So no partisans again. Fair enough. So we go into our first move impulse. Right-o. So, what I intend to do is, like I said, bring these forces down and have a go at Nantes, and if possible at Saint-Nazaire as well. With the Brits, and with the Americans, start moving over and trying to take out some of this stuff. And I'm seriously considering just trying to take out these guys to start with, which would give me a chance to get some up into the rough terrain here for a start, and start moving up on Cherbourg, which I think would be very worthwhile. But the first movement thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do an airborne drop. And I'm bringing on the 1st and 6th British Airborne Division and the 1st Polish Airborne Brigade. And looking from Dempsey, 1, 2, 3, 4, in range, and they're going to drop on Nantes. So, in fact, I'll just chuck them on there. Can't move, or can move, Dover. So, they're all on there. So, I want to bring on some other forces as well. One force that I am bringing on is the Canadian 2nd Armoured Brigade, and that's simply going to protect the Mulberry from a German para, if need be. And then I'm basically bringing on the rest of the Canadians as a task force. So that will be the 2nd Infantry Division, 3rd Infantry Division, and 4th Armoured, with their leader, Crera, or Crera. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So that's 1, and those will come on, which makes 5. And I'm also going to bring on, oops, sorry, one thing I forgot is that goes up to 8. And that's what gives me the extra 1, which means I've got 9 supply. So I'm bringing on Patton with the 4th, 5th, and 6th Armoured Brigades, Armoured Divisions as well. So they will come on. So my supply capacity is now down to 0. So movement-wise, I think I'll just leave you there while I do this. So I want to take out these guys. So at the moment, they've got 21 into Nantes, 22 in Nantes, because I think they're doubled in the cities, aren't they? Yep. So 22. So let me just do this so I can remember what they've got there. So 22 is what they've got. And so far we have got 5, 10, 12 dropped onto them. So I need at least a 44 for a 2-to-1, and then we can go from there. So I'm going to bring the 79th down. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3. So that gives me 12, 19, 1, 2, 3, 25. Dempsey can't move, so let's put him at the bottom. And we'll bring down the 43rd. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've lost count. 12. And 12 is 24, 29. Okay, 29 plus that one, 37.
Lock?
No, I don't have any keys on me. 37 for the guards. And 1, 2, 3 gives me a 2-to-1, because that's 43. And that is, oh, hang on, 11, 22. I need one more. Okay, so the 59th will come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me a 2-to-1 into there, straight up. Okay. Just so I remember before I do anything else. Righto. So the 49th, there's no good coming into here at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that there. Yeah. Bye, Mum. Righto. So one first commando isn't moving. That's just moved to there, so that's fine. So what I intend to do with the Canadians is bring them on and then bring them around to try and take out Le Mans and that sort of thing. And they're going to be the buffer between the Brits and the Americans for the time being. So they're going to come on at Lorient, like that. And then I believe they can move fully. I'm sorry, I've just had a brain fart. Hang on a tick. Sorry about that. Yes, I believe they can move their full movement. So we leave Crera there because he lands, but he can't move at the moment. And these guys have got 4, 4, and 6. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 20. Like that. And in fact, I'm actually going to move our little 49th for the time being back into Lorient. Oh, I don't need to. They can't get there as such. Righto. So the Canadians have come on. Their leader will follow up to them later. In fact, you can only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's just leave them there. Righto. Americans now. We need to try and take out these guys. Now, they are in rough terrain, which means they are not required to retreat, but they don't get doubled. So they have 3, 8 in there. So let's have a look. So if we go 6, 1, 2, and 6, 1, 2, what have we got? 8, so we need 16 minimum. Yep, 1, 2, 3. That's good. Now these guys here have got 8, 16, 22. Now we've got 8, 15, 21, and 15, 8, 15, 21, 27, 35, 41, which would not be quite enough without him as well. But I can only get 2 lots there. If we come down to Le Mans, they've got 5, 9, which gives them 18. So we need 36 down there minimum. So if we go with this armor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. One, 2, 3 is 23, and I said they had 9, which is 18. 23 and 1, 2, 3. 16, 23, 29. 1, 2, 3, 4. 39. And we may as well come down 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hit them like that. So that's the last place we went through. We've got troops there. So now we can bring on Patton into... Can't bring it on there at the moment. We need to get rid of this bloke. Yeah. So he's going to come down 1 to there. And all of Patton's people will come in at St. Malo. Like that. And they can move 5, 6. Okay. Well, in fact, they're just moving through there, so it doesn't matter. He can stay there. So they land there, and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there to help to attack these little boogers here. Like that. So the only other things to set up is for over here. So I'm going to put the 2 Americans here to give support to these guys. So we've got 6, 12, 18, 20, 22 to 8. I need 1 more. Put it in there. So that's going to give me a 3 to 1 there without anything at the moment. And the other one I'm going to bring down to here to give me firepower into there. Right. So I'll work all those out and then we can come back and play silly buggers with the first combat impulse. Yay! Won't be long. Rightio, so back again. I've put Patton back there. Remember, he can't come up until then, so that's fine. So what I've done is I've put the 3 British tack here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in range of Dempsey, and that brings this attack here at Nantes up to 5 to 1. I've put 2 of the Americans up here. This brings this up to 5 to 1. And 2 down here, which brings this up here to 5 to 1 as well. So we're going to do the Brits first at a 5 to 1. And we have a 3, which is a D1. Bugger. Okay, so we do that like that. Hang on. The defender takes 1 step, lost of choice, and the attacker retreats all surviving defending units to hexes. Now, let's just get rid of that. Now, this is a city. It's not a fortress. So I believe they do have to retreat. So this retreats out. Defender takes attacker 2 hexes. Okay. So this bloke will come back 1, 2 into there. This bloke retreats, becomes a 2-3 unit back to there like that. These guys are already in Nantes. So this comes off. These can move. These go away. Just so I can try and keep up with what I'm doing. Right, so we need to roll for Nantes. And we get a 4, so it is full bottle, good to go. So that increases us by 2. So we now have a supply capacity of 2. Okay, so that's done, and that's done. Right, and we're still in 7 military districts, so good stuff. We'll now do Le Mans. Again, it's 5-1 for a 2 this time, which is a DR. So for a DR, attacker retreats all defending units 2 hexes. So these 2 can go back 2. I don't want them to go into there, that's for sure. Let's move them. They've got to go back this way anyway. 1, 2 to there. And they can both move, I believe. These go away. This stuff comes out of here. Like that. Oops. Putting shit in the wrong spots. Okay. So that's good. Which leaves our last attack up to here, which is again a 5-1. For a 2. But units are not required to retreat, so that's just a total waste and nothing happens. Tough little paratroopers. Because they're all paratroops as well. Yeah. Okay. So all the ships can go away. We've used them all. We don't need to worry about them. All the air has gone away. We don't need to worry about that. So that's our first combat done. And the beauty is that we're in here as well, where we don't need to retreat if we get hit. So we're up to now the Allied second move impulse. So what we are going to do here is we don't want to attack down into here. We don't want to attack there. We have Rommel up here in the mountains, doubled. So we don't really want to hit him at the moment because he's there for 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 28. Well, okay. So we've got Patton's mob here that can move for 3. And if he follows down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he can get there. So if we have them, what did I say? Sorry, you had 7, 8, 9, 13 is 26. So we would need 52. And I don't think we can do that. 6, 13, 19, 27, 30, 36. We can't get everybody up there anyway. They can make it. No, we don't have enough. Righto, so the first thing that's going to happen is the 4th is going to move into Le Mans. Like that. And at least it's in there and holding Le Mans. The 7th and the 3rd can move 3. And they're going to go 1, 2, 3. Up to here like this. The 4th will come on over with them. 1, 2, 3. The 5th and 6th will go 1, 2, 3. Along with the 8th, the 2nd, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Patton will come down. Like that, sort of. Now that leaves us 2 more infantry units here. They could try and punch through here, but there's lots to stop them. So these will simply move 2 into Le Mans as well, and that doubles them all up. So now this comes to here. Righto. Sorry, I didn't want them there. That's there. Because I don't want them attacking. So in fact, they'll just come up to here as a blocking force. So we have all these forces here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we'll bring Patton down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. He's come down the whole way. Which then helps with this mob here. These guys are still good. These guys are still good. We've still got a unit in there. And we'll leave Hodges again here for the time being because he can look after all this. We can get rid of these. Right. Dempsey can now move down. 1, 2, 3 to here. Crera can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. No, sorry, don't want to do that yet. Duh. He can only move 4. So I really don't want to move the Canadians any further at the moment because, well, no, they can stay there. Move as a block. Righto, so these guys are here. They're not going anywhere. Infantry can move 2. Armour can move 3. Let's see if we can take out Saint Nazaire. So he's got 12 in there. He's doubled up. We've got 5, 11, 19. So these guys will just simply come to here. And we've got 6, 12, and 19. That's 38, which gives us 3-to-1 odds straight up. Dempsey will come down like that. Now, I either leave these here to attack again, or I move them. So we may as well attack again there as well. Okay, so we have a 3-to-1 attack here, and we have 6, 12, 18 against 8 is a 2-to-1 attack here. We'll do this attack first for a 2-to-1. So we're into, I don't think there's anything else we needed to move. The Germans have got nothing they can fly into there. No. Okay. So we're into the Allied second combat impulse. So we have a 18 to 8 is a 2-to-1 into there first. Oh, yucky poos. 2-to-1 as an A1. Okay. Yeah, I thought that might happen. The big red one loses 1. Okay. And then we have a 3-to-1 into here. Oh, for a 6 is a DE, and the 265th is gone. 265, 265, where did you go? There you go. Okay, back up there. Righto, but we haven't moved in there yet. We can't move in there at the moment, so we don't have to worry about that. When we move in there, we've got to roll for it. Okay, so that's the only 2 attacks we have. That's the end of that. We go to the rail control phase. So let's have a look. So we have blocked the rail here, which stops anything coming over this way or up here. This is still free, coming all the way up to Cherbourg. Which is a bit of a pain. I probably should have done 1 river here and blocked it, but so I think that's fine. So next is the supply phase. So are we all in supply? So these guys can all trace back easily to Lorient or anything up here. It's fine. They're all within 5 of a leader. All these are the same. All these are the same. Blah, blah, blah. Not a hassle. So our supply phase is fine. We do a final check. We've got 3, 15, 23, and 6 is 29. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29. And what did I say we had? 29, and we've got 6, 14, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we are zip. Is that correct? 3, 15, 23, 29. Don't count them. 3 and 4 is 7, and 1 is 8, and 4 is 12. Don't count him. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 29. Bingo. So yes, we're at 0. That's good. Right. And that is it for the Americans and the Brits and the Canadians. The Allies are done. So again, the plan for them for next turn, all things being equal, is to take out Saint Nazaire and then continue down. We'll probably pull these blokes out, or at least some of them out. They're not really going to matter too much. In fact, we might transfer one up to Lorient and do that, and might transfer one to Saint Nazaire for the time being as well. They're not going to cost me anything to do that, and that will be good. We get rid of that after the Germans' turn. We still need to punch up towards Cherbourg, and we need to take out these. They're in good defensive positions at the moment, but they need to go on the offensive. And we have basically a infantry corps here, Patton with an armoured corps. Another armoured corps here, another slightly reduced infantry corps. We've got Hodges here that they can't punch through to right away. So, and we've got a Canadian corps there as well. So, thank you for watching. Again, if I've made mistakes, I apologise. The only thing we have left on the aircraft mission is the 2 SAC units. So the Germans won't get any, I don't believe. No. So the Germans won't get any more replacements next for this turn. So I will catch you later. Bye for now.